Humans tend to believe that the memories we create are stuck in the brain, just like in a computer stores files, so that we can go back and take a look at the memory again. This is actually not accurate. It has been proven by neuroscientists that all the different experiences we have and remember is not exactly what happened. Our brains change our memories slightly due to different reasons. Firstly, our brains suppress the memories that make us feel sad or angry. We do not realize this ourselves, but our brains are so clever and functions in spectacular ways. It adapts to new situations and environments we find ourselves in, which is why our memory is not a reliable source. Our memories are reconstructive, and they change.
The memory can be unreliable because of several factors, like for example the impacts of emotions. You see, feelings make memory flexible. Like Tova said before, we suppress painful things in the past, which leads to an incomplete memory of how it actually was. This because we tend to forget the things that could hurt our self-esteem. That could be a reason to why some people are of the opinion that it was better before. They have simply not remembered the sad, painful moments and therefore have a false and too good view of the past. The reliability of memory is also affected by schemas. We can see that in, for example, the experiment performed by Brewer and Treyans, where they told the participants that they would be doing a test, but first let them wait in an office. Afterwards, they asked them what things they remembered from the room and found that many of them remembered schematic things that weren't actually there, but not objects which were aschematic and didn't fit into the office environment.
What Stina talked about is a problem in eyewitness testimony. More than 75,000 prosecutions every year are based only on the recollections of others, according to an article in Wired by author Jonah Lehrer. Considering the experiment Stina talked about, this means that our inability to recall memories correctly doesn't only affect ourselves, but all of society. First of all, eyewitnesses' answers can be strongly influenced by leading questions. Receiving new information about the event after witnessing it, but before recalling it, may modify and change the original memory. This theory was tested by Loftus and Palmer in 1974. Other factors that influence eyewitness testimony is stress or anxiety, reconstructive memory, and weapon focus. Juries tend to rely strongly on eyewitness testimony, but it's in fact a quite unreliable source. It has become an important area of research in cognitive psychology because it proves that memory is not as reliable as we wish to believe it is.